What's up? What's up, Jerry? What's going on? Let me set this all up, and when we get started, like in 5 or 6 minutes, gotta set this stuff up first. I gotta set it to groups and all this stuff. Y'all bear with me. Please bear with me. Who's that, my brother? What's going on, my brother? What's going on? Just bear with me, everyone. Let me set this up right fast, because I'm streaming on all platforms, so y'all gotta bear with me. Please bear with me. Yeah. I gotta work on TikTok. I gotta make sure TikTok is right too. Please bear with me. Alright. TikTok, alright. Alright. Make sure TikTok is right. Then I get time for people to come in the screen. We got a lot to talk about, everyone. We're gonna have a lot to talk about. I have lots to talking about. Let's see here. Twitter, X is working. Talk about. That's working. All right. Kick. Let's do kick. Okay, kick is all right. But how's everyone doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? On this Monday. Oh, let's see if the comment working on TikTok. Let's see if that's working. Okay, it's working on TikTok. All right, I see what I got to do. I see how I'm supposed to have the comments working on TikTok. All right, I see that. Okay, I see. I get it. I get it. Oh, dang. I know I was supposed to do something. Gonna start in a minute, everyone. I gotta do some settings right fast. Y'all bear with me. I can't even find that group. What the hell? I can't find it. What's up, John? We're gonna talk about the Saints draft and everything, man. Stay in the screen. We're gonna talk about it. Man, gonna be coming back soon. It's just I've been busy working. Let's see, where is that? I don't even see it in here. Oh my lord. I don't even see it in here. That's crazy. That's wild. Alright. Gotta figure that out. Fix that. We're gonna talk about it. Alright, we got Facebook set up. Alright. Got Facebook set. That's set. YouTube is set. Alright. Alright, we got it all set. Alright, okay. This is what happens when you guys stream on multiple platforms. There one's a pain in the butt. Let's see TikTok working. Alright, TikTok is working. Alright. Appreciate the like. Alright, let's get started. You know what? Oh, I gotta. Damn. Okay, I gotta do this here. Alright, let's get started, everyone. Alright. Da-da-da-da. Alright. Welcome to Stay Focused with the New Orleans Saints. I am Adrian Hard Gaming, baby. What's going on, everyone? First, I want to know, how do y'all enjoy the draft? Y'all think the Saints did good during the draft? Do y'all think the Saints did good during the draft? Comment in the screen before we get started. What y'all think? Y'all think the Saints did good? Yes or no? You can type yes or no, everyone. Yes or no? I think they did decent. I say decent. It wasn't, I don't say great. I think we did kind of decent. You know, we did decent. I kind of sprayed off the defense. I think we put too much in the offense and not the defense. All right, probably say yes. All right. Well, that's one person say yes. Well, let's get started. Let's get started, everyone. All right. I hope y'all like the little slideshow I'll be doing here. You know, I'm going to grow, get a little more better. You know, get more a little better. All right. The New Orleans Saints 2026 draft is completed, everyone. We did some good moves. Tyler got some weapons now. We got 2 key players for defense. That's a good little stuff for us. You know, we're gonna see how this gonna turn out to be. So, the New Orleans Saints 26 draft picks are being reviewed as a side effort, with Mickey New and head coach Kellen Moore earning a grade B overall. So I think they did good. We got some key players for Tyler Shuck. And you gotta look at it. We had some bad dropping and injuries on wide receivers at once. So I could see why they had went out getting 3 wide receivers in the draft. I understand. I get it. I am not hating at all. It was like we had so many drop balls, and Chris Olave was the only wide receiver we could trust on, putting pressure on him. I could see why we got 3 wide receivers. And make these guys play hard if they want to earn a spot with the roster now. So I see what Kellen Moore doing. I see what he's doing, everyone. I don't blame him. He's not on the hot seat no more. He's gonna be on the hot seat this year. So he don't want to be on that hot seat. So he got a little slap in the wrist for his first season, but that is it. All right, Jordyn Tyson, everyone. He was the first one we drafted in the 8th round pick. All right. He's a dog. I like him. You say that was great for you. All right, that's good. Now I think we did good getting him. He's a dog. We're gonna talk about 10 things about him. He's a dog, everyone. I like him. So let's get started. Let's see here. I ain't gonna read all that because they're gonna make he's from Arizona, everyone. He's at a high school production. He was putting up 1,512 yards, receiving yards, and 12 touchdowns in high school. That's not bad. In college, he was truly arrived in 2024 with 75 receivers and for 1,101 yards and 10 touchdowns, and proving he could product at high level against strong competitors. Okay. He is kind of confessed as a playmaker. Him with injuries in 2025, he still records as 711 yards and 8 touchdowns just in 9 games, showing his production and him when he was on the field. Big games ability. Let's see what's a big game ability. Okay, across the final 2 college season, Tyson had multiple 100-yard games, proving he can step up and take over when needed. I think that's good right there. I think that's good. You know, just cases Chris Olave play bad or he get hurt, I think he'll step up. And okay, NFL side, he got a good standard NFL side. He's 6'2". He brings the size teams and look for in a wide receiver 1 or a strong wide receiver 2. All right, that's kind of good. He lined up on both outside and inside slots in college, given the Saints' flexible abilities to move him around and create mismatch. I like that. I like that. Strong technical skills he got. He got scouting highlight his short areas quickness, and he got crisp route running and abilities to win constantly catch. All right. Well, we need a good wide receiver that'll catch real good. All right. Let's see here. He's a veteran from under a former Super Bowl MVP, Hodge Wall, and which helped reveal his physical discipline and overall receiving technique. All right. That's good. His injury history. Let's look at his injury history. He's battling with a toe ACL in 2022. He had a broken collarbone in 2024 and a hamstring issue in 2025. They're going to have to monitor that a little better, everyone. They're going to have to monitor that, everyone. That's kind of, we took a risk on that. Let's hope he don't get no more injuries. He come from an athletic family. All right, we know about that. We know he got a brother, Greg Tyson, plays in NBA. Yeah, we know about that. All right, final takes. Jordyn Tyson give the Saints diamond weapons with his size, skills, and upsides. If he stay healthy and he have permission to become a minor piece in the offense alongside Tasha. Who the Nation? How you feeling about this pick? How y'all feel about him? You think? Let's go back to this picture. Y'all think he gonna stay healthy during training camp and when the season start? What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think he gonna stay healthy? Y'all give a yes or no. What y'all think? Y'all think he gonna stay healthy? I hope he stay healthy. All right. I like Christen Miller. I like him. That was a good pick right there we got from him, everyone. It's a good pick. We need help on the defense tackle. We need help. They was messing overs on the run game. We could not stop the run game for nothing last season, everyone. We could not stop it. Couldn't stop it. He might be able to help us. He might. I hope he could be able to. Him and the other ones could help. I hope he could help us. Let's see. Let's look what 10 days about him. He built for trenches. Miller stands around 6'3" and 6'4", weight over 320 pounds, giving him the size and strength to dominate inside. So now we do need help inside, everyone. That's the most important thing that was killing us last season. He's an added runner defender. Okay. His biggest strength is stopping the run. And that's what we need. That's what we need. He consistently controls gaps and clogs running lanes and making life harder for opponent offense. Hey man, I hope he be a starter. I hope he be a starter. He's playing at Georgia. He faced top competitors every week and still hold his own, earning all SEC glories in 2025. Strong college production. Over his career, he's caught over 64 tackles, 11.5 tackles for losses, 4 sacks. Numbers reflecting his role as a physical persist. All right. His high school football IQ. Middle reads plays very well. Understand blocking screens, allowing him to react quickly and stay in position. All right. I'm looking good for seeing him playing preseason, man. He lined up in the multiple slots on defense lines and at Georgia, from nose tackle to interior defense end, showing flexible and difficult schemes. He got powerful hands and technique. He loses strong hands and level to shield blockers and strong the line of scrambles, which is key for interior defense. All right. He's good at pass rushing, upsize, still developing. While he can push the pocket and pass rushing skills are still growing, meaning there's room to develop into more complete defenders. Immediate impact will put through. His run stopping ability give him a chance to reduce and earn special and earning situation of defense. Perfect fit for the Saints defense. The Saints needed help on the defensive line. Middle brain toughness and discipline and physical strength from the interior world. Okay? Final take, everyone. Final take. Christen Miller might not be fastest pick, but he's the kind of player that helps you win the trenches. He brings power and discipline and toughness to the Saints defense. If he attempted to develop his pass rush, he could turn into a major steal. Alright, who that is? What's y'all feel about Christen Miller? What's y'all feel about? Y'all think he's the key that could help us with the defense tackle on the inside? I think he'll do good stopping the run game the inside one. What y'all think? What y'all think? I'll give y'all like 30 seconds response in the comment. We'll move on to the next draft pick who the Saints they got. Give y'all 40 seconds. 30 or 40 seconds. Don't be scared to comment the screen. I think the screen is working on TikTok too, I think. I don't know, you still in the screen, Perry. Anything you want to say, Perry? You still in the screen? Speak now or hold your peace, everyone. Speak now or hold your peace. And I need to check and see the stream is still going on too. Alright. Moving on to the next Saints prayer we drafted. Alright. Oscar Delp, man. This was a steal. I was kind of happy we got him. He's a steal, everyone. I think he might replace. I already know he's gonna replace Taysom Hill because Taysom Hill might just retire, and also Johnson gonna have to watch out. He might just take Johnson's spot too as tight end. He might. All right, 10 days to know about Saints pick Oscar Delp, a straight playmaker. Oh, I'm looking forward to see him playing. He might be tight end number 2. He might be tight end 2. He's an added size and athlete. He stands at 6'5", around 245 pounds. He given the ideal NFL tight end size with adequate activity to match. All right, activity to match. Well, the speed that stands out. He ran around a 4.42 40 dash on his pro day, which is an edit for tight end and show his ability to stretch the field. What's up, Jay? True receiver. Welcome to the podcast, Jay. What's going on? And he's a true receiver's dread. He's known for attacking the middle of the field and beating the linebackers with his speed and quickness and clean routes. Well, we need that. I just hope he don't drop balls like we had the tight ends and the wide receivers did last season. All right, he's an offense weapon. He can line up anywhere. Okay, in line in the slot, he can spit wide, giving the same flexibility to create mismatch. He's a smooth rider for his size. He's smooth. He moves extremely well, and he can run a full route, trees, and which is rare for tight ends. Oh man, we got to steal with him. All right, his ready hands and catch ability. He shows soft hands and ability to catch pass and spills, and making him a dependable target in the passing game. We need a tight end like that. He's underrated production at Georgia. His numbers don't jump off the page, but that because he played in a loaded offense wasn't always in prime option. Man, Georgia everybody on Georgia was playing good, so everybody was shine, so I could see that happening. He's a strong blocking foundation. He's not just a receiver. He can block in both the run game and pass and protect, and making him a true 3-down tight end. I think he's going to be a number 2 tight end for the Saints. His high character and leadership. He coached and teammates praise his toughness. He got toughness like Taysom Hill. Work ethic. Team. First mentor, and he's the type of player you want to have in your locker room. I could dig that. I could dig it. All right. Massive upside in the NFL. Scouts believe that he has the untapped potential that could develop into a straight tight end with big praise ability at the next level. Oscar Delp is one of these picks that might not blow up in headlines right away, but on the upside is real. He brings speed, toughness, and to the Saints offense. His ability is correct. He could become a major weapon for trace and shout, and his key piece of Kellen Moore offense. All right, what y'all think about Oscar Delp? What y'all think about here? I think that was a steal we got with him. I think we got a good steal. Oh, I'm looking good to play with him on Madden. I hope he got some good speed on Madden. I might have to go on college football and look at his speed. Might have to go on college football and look at his speed, everyone. Might have to. Might have to. All right, I'm going to give everybody that 40 seconds. What y'all think about Oscar Delp? What y'all think? Give y'all that 40 seconds and 30 seconds. Then we'll move on to the next draft pick we got. Move on to the next one. You know what? I might have to do that. Might have to do that. Just so I can see the screen. Make the box a little small. Alright, hold on everyone. Let me Let me switch to this right fast. If I could make the box a little more smaller. Nope. Go over here. If I could see it too. That could help me right there. That could kind of help me. It's not helping me. Let's see here. Let's see here. No, that is not helping me at all. Not helping me at all. Damn. Let's see. No, that's not helping me. Let me just do this here. I'm just gonna have to check this every now and then. Check it every now and then. Check it every now and then. Check it every now and then. Oh man, might have to give me another monitor. That's what I might have to do. Might have to give me another monitor. If I could do this. Alright. Nobody didn't say anything. We're gonna move on to the next draft pick, everyone. What's going on, EGM? What's going on, Jay Finest? What's going on? All right, Jeremiah Wright, everyone. What y'all think about him? I think he's gonna replace Caesar. If he have a good off season, I think he's gonna replace him, everyone. We're gonna look forward to see how preseason gonna look. Cause he gonna win. He gotta fight for a spot on the roster, so he gonna have to play good. So I think he gonna do good. I think he might replace Caesar if he have a good preseason and training camp. But hey, we're gonna find out Caesar during training camp. I can't wait for training camp. I could do some coverage and everything. So let's look about 10 things about Jeremiah Wright, everyone. All right. Not gonna read all that. This is gonna make it so long. All right. He built it like a tank. Wright stands at a 6'5", over 330 pounds. He brings added size and strength to the interior offensive line. True power rocker. His game is built on strength. What's up, Brahman? What's going on? Welcome to the podcast, man. All right, his game is built on strength. He's known for driving the defenders off the lines and creating running lanes in the ground game. Oh, we need that. Oh, we need, man. I hope he win. I hope he win the doggone right tackle guard. I hope he win that. White plays with a nasty ass and physical ability and awful fence blocks and putting the defenders on the ground. Okay, he's an experienced starter. He started with multiple seasons at the right guard for logging over 50 career games, showing disability and consistency. Lay Boomer on the O-line. His original recruit as a defense lineman. He switched to offense guard and developed into a full-time starter, showing growth and adapting. Okay. He got strong run game fit. Wright is at his best in power and gap schemes, making him great to fit the run on heavy attacks. Oh, I'm liking that. Oh, okay, I am digging that. He's a solid foundation in the pass protection. He has a decent pass blocking material, but still refers to the handle fast NFL defensive players. Okay, that's not good. All right, he needs technical development. While strong, his technique is a level his footwork can improve, which is why he viewed as the developed opposer. His high outside prayer, because he's a size, his strength and mindset, he has the tools to grow and to start into a capital goal and develop property. And addition, depth, and capacity. This pick gives the Saints more competition on the offensive line that could push for bigger roles in the future. All right. Final take. Jeremiah Wright is a classic day 3 pick with the upside. He brings toughest size and physical mindset to the Saints offensive line. If he's sharp at his technique, he could develop into a rival star down the road. Damn. He can't be no starter now. All right, what y'all think about Jeremiah Wright? Would y'all think he's gonna be a good right tackle, offensive line for the Saints? Y'all think he's gonna preseason? What y'all think? I'm gonna give y'all like 30 seconds to comment right fast. Y'all could comment the screen for goodness sakes. Comment the screens, or y'all just want to hear what I gotta say about all the draft picks, I guess. Oh, what y'all think? Y'all comment the screen. Don't be shy. Comments is working. You could comment free in the screen. Comment free. Comment free. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to comment. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds, and we'll move on to the next one. Alright, moving on to the next one. Alright. I might post this too. Might just post this here. Alright, Bryce Lansing. Alright, 10 things to know about Bryce Lansing. Alright. Here's a wide receiver we got in the draft right there. Okay, he's one of our second wide receivers we draft. Alright. Looking forward to see, like, it's like, if they don't make it on the roster, I'm assuming they're going to trade him. I'm assuming the Saints going to get some trade him for some draft picks, maybe. That's what I'm thinking what they're doing. They're planning on draft picks. That's my idea. All right, NFL size. He stands around 6'3", over 204 pounds. He's given the frame of true outside X receivers at the X level. He's an added athlete. He's tested like a top-tier athlete, running a 4.34 40-yard dash with a 41.5-inch vertical, showing explosive speed and leaping ability. Okay. All right, he's back-to-back with 1,000-yard season. As a high-level corner, it's a 1,000-yard season in 2024 and 2025. All right, big praise, deep threats. He drives stretches to the field, vertically, and losing his speed to beat the defenders and creating explosive plays down the field. All right, he's strong, tall, breaking skills. One of the biggest strengths is, let's see here, tracking the ball in the air and making tough highlight real catches. Okay. His touchdown production. He scored 25 touchdowns across his final college season, showing he knows how to finish drives and production pumps. Small school domination coming from NDSU. He dominated at the FCS level, becoming one of the top small school in the draft. All right. High school ceiling production. He scout viewed as a boom or bust player with major upside due to his athlete trail and fraud petition. He's still available to route trees, while exposing he's still growing as a computer router and runner. He needs refinements at NFL level, NFL bloodline. He comes from a high school family. Yes, we know that. He's the youngest brother of the NFL quarterback who traded us, adding experience to his journey. All right, final take. Bryson is the type of pick that can turn into a steal. He brings size, speed, big praise, ability to the Saints offense. If he availed his route running adjustment to the NFL competition, he could become a danger weapon for Taylor Shaw. All right. All right, who in there? What y'all think about this draft pick right here? What y'all think? What y'all think? Y'all think this is still for the Saints? I give y'all 30 seconds to respond to this. 30 seconds. My phone is missing. Alright, well, move on to the next one. Move on to the next draft pick. Ooh, alright. LSU Brown. Alright. I think they're going to lose him as a speed wide receiver for deep threats and for kick returns. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's the plan. They're going to lose him for. I pray and God he could catch good too. All right, let's get started. He's an added game breaker with speed. Brown is one of the fastest players in the draft, running around a 4.40 in the 40-yard dash, making him a true deep threat. Dangerous return specialist. All right, I like that. His biggest impact come on special teams where he returned 65 kickoff for nearly 2,000 yards and 6 touchdowns in college. I remember seeing him a couple of games too. He did that. I remember seeing that. His biggest impact comes on special teams where he returned 65 kickoffs for nearly 2,000 yards and 6 touchdowns in college. All right, that's good right there. Home run playmaker. Anytime he touches the ball, he has the ability to score. He's known for turning sharp plays into explosive gains. Man, I love it. I'm loving this. I'm loving this here. All right. Advancing weapon. All right. Brown can line up in the slot outside and can be loose in gadget plays and the motion. Well, I think I know I'm going to be losing him on Madden. Packaging, giving him the offense flexibility. All right. We already know he transferred to LSU. We're going to skip through that. All right, LSU go to the receiver here. In this final season, he held the LSU in the session and yards and showing he had a large offensive role. Let's see here. His track speed background. Brown's speed comes from a track background which show up every time he from his offender. All right. He excelled at stretching the field and forcing the defense to expect his deep ball threat. All right. He's still invented as a wide receiver. Okay, I see we're going to be losing him as a special team kickoff and punt. They might lose him as gadget plays, maybe just for deep threats, but I don't think they're going to lose him for a lot of wide receiver routes. Okay, while exposing, he needs to improve his route running and consistent hands to become a wide receiver. That's not good. Oh man. Okay. Well, at least we know he's gonna be good on kicker turns and punter turns. I'll be happy with that. All right. Amid his special team impact, his fast path to playing time in the NFL will be a turn and special playmaker earning his career. All right. Final take. Browns is pure speed and explosive. He's playmaker who can change. Okay, I thought it was on mute. Change the game on special team and bring energy to the offense. If he continues his development, his receiving skills, he could turn into a major steal for the Saints. Man, I tell you, he's gonna be. Man, I know he's gonna get at least 5 kickoff and punt returns touchdowns. I can see that. What y'all think? Y'all think the Saints got a good steal right here? What y'all think? I think we got a good steal right here. I don't surprised he didn't got picked in the first round. Oh my goodness. I think we got a good steal with him. Man. I think Kellen Moore could train him. Train him to be a good receiver. I think so. What y'all think about LSU Brown? What y'all think? Y'all can comment in the screen. You can comment in the screen. I'm gonna have to put that next monitor right there. That's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, do that. That'll make it way more easier for me. What y'all think? All right, we're going to move on. I thought at least we'll talk about Brown. He's from LSU, you know. Everybody know Brown. All right. T.J. Hall from Ohio. I'm not going to say he's not from Ohio State, from the other team. I don't know why ChatGPT messed this up. What's up, Zach? Welcome to the screen, Zach. All right, 10 things to know about Saints pick T.J. Halls. All right. I might as well post this tomorrow. All right. He's a size for a cornerback. Hall stands around 6'0" to 6'1", weigh about 189 pounds. I got more weight in him. Give him a solid size to match up with NFL receivers. You say it's going to be a good looking while down in Atlanta. It might be. I then took a look to see how your Atlanta Falcons did in the draft. I was focusing on the Saints only. All right, experienced the Big Ten defenders. He played multiple seasons at Ohio, going up against tough competitors and developing to rival back defensive back. You say they did good? All right, that's good. He had a breakout season in 2025. He had one of the best years, scoring around 47 tackles and intercepts and multiple pass breakups. Strong run defender for a defensive back. Hall stands out for a physical against the run, showing his willingness to tackle and support near the line of scrimmage. All right. Physical cover style. He played aggressive at the line, losing his hands well, disrupt the receivers and stay tight in coverage. Okay, I like it. That he might be our number 2 or number 3 cornerback. Okay, his high school IQ. He said Hall understand defense scheme. He played with discipline, which make him reliable in situation defense. All right, zone coverage. All right. His project well in zone heavy systems where he can read the quarterback and react instead of relying on speed. Okay, I need to see what his speed is too. His speed is concerning. He ran around a 4.58 in the 40-yard dash, which average for NFL cornerbacks and could affect his deep coverage. Oh, okay. You see, we got a receiver, and it's going to help Landon too. Okay. I got to look at his speed. Okay. The veteran upside. He scouted to see him as a day 3 value pick who can grow into a solid depth piece and position more with coaching. All right. Special team impact early. His tackling and effort make him strong candidate contribute to special team right away while he developed and defensive. Alright, final take. TJ Hall is the type of late round pick that can quietly become a value. He brings toughness, discipline into the secondary. If he develops into his speed coverage consistently, he could earn a role in the Saints defense. Alright. What y'all think about TJ's Hall, and when y'all think he's going to be a good pick for the Saints for cornerback on the defense, what y'all think? Give y'all 20 seconds of comment. You say we got a Georgia running back, Crash Jones. He can also play receiver. Oh, all right. Not bad. Team we need to worry about Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay got the defensive line from Miami. That's something to worry about right there. I'm really worrying about Tampa Bay. All right. Anybody got anything to say about TJ Hall? Okay, moving on to the next draft pick. All right. Wilson. All right, Wilson was with Saints did a trade pick with him in the round 150. Defensive end, he's from the Raiders. And for everybody that's praying about his number, it's just a picture. He's not gonna be wearing this number for the Saints. So calm down, everyone. We know Drew Brees' number had got tied. It's just a picture. Will he lose this number he was playing with the Raiders? Don't think he's gonna be losing this number when he's praying for the Saints. So calm down, everyone. Don't let this picture make you throw up, get sick, and have evil in your heart. It's just a picture just showing he got drafted. For goodness sakes. Oh, I never saw so many people complaining about his number on a doggone picture. Like, good jeez. We know I don't even know what his number gonna be when he start preseason. So everybody calm down. Calm the freak down till we see what his number gonna be when preseason start. That's when we gonna see his number start. It's just a picture. Calm down, one. Everybody give me so much head about remove the number. It's just a picture. It's just a picture. It's just showing he got drafted. Like, I know we love Drew Brees. It's just a picture. It don't get that person. I just want to say that because everybody will give me hell about why he. Like, look, I scanned the picture from his jersey. He went with the with the Raiders. He got number 9 in red. So my system scanned his jersey and also put number 9. I'm not going through all that and everything. I'm not going to. What's that, Robert? Who that? Welcome to the podcast, Robert. So I'm not going through all that, everyone. So calm down. He's not going to be losing number 9 when training camp starts. I just want to let that out there, everyone. Good Jesus. Good Jesus. Woo! Good Jesus. Oh, my goodness. Just want to let that out. Just want to let everybody know that. All right. 10 things to know about Wilson, defensive end. All right. We got him in the pick 150 trade from the Raiders. All right. He was drafted in 2023 also in the 7th round pick. Just for everybody to know that. I don't know. He got 1 more year left on his contract, so he got something to prove. If he don't try to do something this year, he might not be on no team. All right. Trade details. All right. The Saints acquire. Appreciate the share, Rob. The Saints acquired Wilson at round 7 pick for the Raiders and screened for a 100 pick overall. All right, we know that. All right, let's see, a former top pick. All right, Wilson was selected, that we know, but I just said that. All right, he's an added size and length. He stands around 6'6". He weighed 270 pounds with long arms and giving him physical trail teams to look for in edge rushing. All right, raw pass rush talent. He's coming out of college. He was known for his ability to convert speed to power and to interrupt quarterbackers off the edge. We need that. You just know how many quarterbackers that was running on our defense? Like I was getting irritated. All my hair was about to turn gray. I'm like, can we attain this quarterbackers running out the pocket? Oh my goodness. I'm glad he's good at that, contain the QB in the contained pocket. I'm happy about that. His NFL production so far, through his first 3 seasons, Wilson had a trail career sacks, limiting him starts, showing fast but lacking consistency. Okay. He's still developing as a player. He hadn't fully lived up to his draft stats. Well, he was picking a 7th round pick. All right. But there are signs of improvement late in his missing season. All right. His role experience. Wilson had most praise as part of a defensive line rotator, not as a full-time star, which could change in a new system. I think we signed John. Let him learn about John. Sign John. Let him learn a little experience with John. John might could give him a little tips. Wilson had mostly praise as part of a defensive line rotator as one of the full stars, which could change in a new system. His high upside by low move. This trade is a classic low risk, high value results. The Saints didn't give up much for a player with a 1st round talent. Alright, fresh start opportunity. Sometimes the players just need a new environment. He did say in the interview. Y'all make sure y'all check out the interview I posted him today. I had posted around there I think that was 3 hours ago. So make sure y'all go on my page and look at his interview, because I did post his interview on my page. Alright. I love for him. Fresh start opportunity. Sometimes the players just need a new environment. I said, alright, just read that. Added needed to pass rushing depths. No one's wanting more pressure on opposing quarterbacks. Wilson give them another athlete opportunity option off the edge. Okay. Final take. This move is all about upsides. Wilson haven't reached his full potential yet, but the talent is there. If the Saints coaching staff can avail him, this could turn into a major steal. If not, the risk was minimal. Head Nation, y'all rocking with this trade. What y'all think? Y'all can comment. Well, I'll give y'all 30 seconds to comment. What y'all think? Y'all think he gonna avail into a good defensive end for the Saints? What y'all think? I think he gonna play hard. He know this is his last shot in the NFL. I think he gonna play hard. He also said in his interview he got tired of so many coaches changes. You know, the Raiders they have fired so many coaching and staff, so he didn't have a chance to approve with one defense coach where he could learn and get better what he got to do. But what y'all think? Y'all think he's going to do good? Give y'all 30 seconds. I'm going to get that sound made on here going. They say, Zach said, y'all better worry about us too. Right? We'll see when the first game we play with y'all, Zach. We're going to see the first game we play with Atlanta. We're going to see about that. The first game we play with Atlanta. And I'm still going to get that wire. I'm going to order that wire this week too. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. If I could see the comments right there too. All right. Moving on. Moving on up. All right, that is it. All right, we're going to get to some juicy stuff now, everyone. All right. The Saints 2026. No, I'm going to take a break tonight. After this podcast is over, I'm taking a break. I might start screaming, man, maybe. Give me some time. I've been busy working. I put my job first before doing this stuff. Like, when I get free time, I talk about the Saints, scream video games and anime, but you know, when my job comes first. I need that to pay my bills. I'm sorry, John. You gotta understand, I'm not no big screamer yet. If I was a big screamer and everybody was paying my bill, I would be screaming every day. I just can't scream every day. Gotta pay bills first. But I'm gonna be back screaming. Don't worry, John. Just hanging out. Don't worry, you got Prince, you got Kurt, you got Prince and Kurt, Game and Grunt, they still scream Madden, and Where's the Gamer sometimes. Alright, Saints 2026 plan built around Taylor Shutt to get tougher in the trenches. Kellen Moore is giving Taylor Shutt a weapon to score and assess in the red zone. So I give the Saints draft grade a B+, because they focusing on getting the offensive line together on one. Because it was so bad, we couldn't score with Spencer Rattler. The offensive line was bad. We went to the red zone so many times during the last season. We couldn't get no touchdown. We couldn't get no pass touchdown. We couldn't get no run touchdown. Robert Seaver was dropping the balls. We couldn't count on no receivers on tight ends. We couldn't count on the runner. It was terrible. It was so a shame to watch the same season last year. Like, we couldn't count on no prayer. Every prayer was disappointing. They started stepping up when Taylor Shutt came in. That's when they started getting a little better. It was sad. And I think it was kind of messed up. They all gave up on Spencer Rattler. I give it to Spencer Rattler. He was still hanging in there. He was still fighting. He was still fighting that one. You know, it's like you can't carry the team by yourself. You just can't. Alright, this is the Saints wide receiver squad, everyone. Alright, who that next? So some of these wide receivers could get caught or traded before the preseason ends, and it is true. We is not going to be able to keep all these wide receivers. Not all these wide receivers is not going to make it to the roster. And I'm worried about maybe Mason and Bug Means. Who else? Dannon, Pennon, Polk, and I think Austin might win a spot. Now Perry, I don't know about Perry. I'm kind of curious. Why did we trade him? If we want to get all these wide receivers, we gotta see if he's about to. He gotta win a spot. You know. So this is gonna be interesting, everyone. It's gonna be interesting. They're gonna be fighting. And man, I think the first person, I don't know. I think what we need to do is trade Bud Means. We didn't have a full season with him yet. So I think I like trade him. If his injury had healed, just trade him before he get hurt again. I said I'm finna trade him before the season and the preseason and the training camp starts. He did get hurt in training camp. So if he heal, trade him. Trade him for a 7th-round pick. Trade him for a 7th-round, 6th-round pick. Cause he might get injured again. So I just trade him. He'll be the first one I think that'll be traded. I don't think the Saints going to cut him. I think try at least get a 7th-round pick for him. At least a 7th round. But everybody else is going to be fighting for a job. You know? I think we might keep... Let's see here. We might keep at least 8 wide receivers. 8. Keep 8 wide receivers and let the other 3 go. That's what I'm thinking. What y'all think? Which one of these wide receivers y'all think that's gonna make it during the training camp preseason? What y'all think? Now we know Chris Olave is gonna win the spot. We know he's number 1. And you know down there Bell, we know down there Bell, he's gonna win the spot. He's pretty good. Now Perry, I don't know about him. We didn't see what he got yet. We just got him for a trade. He didn't have a chance to play last season. I think he was fighting an injury. But this is gonna be interesting here. All these guys, well, not these 2. These 2 already won a spot. So I don't think these 2 got nothing to worry about. But the rest of these guys, 1 to 11. Well, maybe not 9. We got him in the 1st round. Jordyn Tyson. So I don't think we're gonna. I think he's gonna be wide receiver 3 or wide receiver 2. I don't know. But most of these guys is not gonna be on this roster. We're gonna have to cut at least 2 of them and maybe trade 2 of them. Or we might trade like 4 of them if they don't make it to the spot. So I give y'all like 30 seconds to comment on here. What y'all think about the wide receiver? Who's gonna be on the roster and who's not? Who y'all think gonna get traded? Cause we're not gonna be able to keep all these wide receivers. I would like to see it. And also, you know what? They might keep some of these wide receivers on the practice squad too. That's another thing too. They might be on the practice squad. They might keep some on the practice squad. That's another thing too. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds. Y'all could comment. We could talk about this. Y'all can ask me questions and everything. You know, it's a podcast. I don't even know if people comment on this. Let me take a look on TikTok. Let's see if anybody comment on TikTok. Because sometimes my comments don't be working on TikTok. Sometimes it don't work on TikTok. Sometimes. You know what? I'm gonna get this other monitor set up on my other screen so I can see the TikTok comments. I can see the other TikTok comments on here. Let's see. Facebook is running good. All right, Facebook is running good. All right. Yeah, I gotta get. I'm gonna order that part this week. I'm gonna order that part this week. I'm gonna order it this week. If I could see it on this screen, if I don't have to worry about doing that. All right, I'm still growing as a podcast. Y'all bear with me, pray for me. I'm learning. It's gonna take a little couple of podcasts if I can be great at that one. Y'all bear with me. All right, the Saints running back and squad, everyone. Well, they just released Hall today. I think he did good. He did good when we lost our running backers. He was gaining some yards. For I doubt was going to keep him. I was shocked to see they let him go. I was shocked. We got Trayson. We got Aaron Camaro. Now, I think they're gonna keep Aaron Camaro this season, or maybe Aaron Camaro might be a little jealous, feel some type of way, cause they they signed Trayson to the Saints. So we know he's gonna be number 1 cause he's young. He got that power and that speed. So I know he's gonna be number 1 running back, but Aaron Camaro, we're gonna see Aaron Camaro true motivation gonna be before training camp stuff. He might retire. I don't think he's gonna ask for a trade. I think he just might retire. We're gonna see what his option gonna be before training camp starts. Now I had to say Miller. I think Miller might be on the trade list. I think they might let him heal, and I think trade him for a 6 or 7 round pick too. I hate to say it, cause he been getting hurt every season. So I'm 100% sure Miller is gonna get traded. Now, at time, I don't know about him. He might be fighting for a spot. See, we just undrafted signed CJ Donovan, and we just bought him in, so they're gonna be fighting for a running back a spot. I'm looking forward to seeing him. He might win running back a 3. He might. He number 6. He might win running back a 3. Might. So far, I know we got Trayson. We're gonna have Al Kamara if you want to stay with the Saints. Then we got number 6 and we got number 7. But number 5 and number 2, you might get cut. Miller might get traded. What y'all think? How y'all think this gonna play out? During the preseason? Who y'all think gonna get cut and traded? Y'all think Al Kamara's gonna retire? You think Al Kamara gonna play one more season? You know what? Sometimes you gotta understand it's a business. You know, it's a business. Gotta understand it sometimes. It's a business. Al Kamara gotta understand it. You know, you about to be dirty one now. You know, about to be dirty one. You're not gonna have that juice no more. Not gonna have it no more. All right, I'll give y'all 40 seconds. Y'all can comment and scream about this here. Don't feel shy. All right, there we go. We got somebody. All right, he said the offense will be much better this year. Oh, we're gonna be talking about that too. Once we move on down. Let's move on down because nobody not talking about the running back. Because we getting there. All right. Kellen Moore plan is to take pressure off key players while also preparing their replacements for the future. Let's get started. All right. With Robert Seaver, Jordyn Tyson, the pressure will be all for Chris Olave. Man, this is going, man. Do y'all remember when we had what Robert C we had when what Robert C we had when Chris Olave was number 2? I forgot. Oh, it was Thomas. All right. It was Thomas. Now, man, did y'all saw the things Michael Thomas and Chris Olave was doing? Man, y'all saw how Chris Olave was acting a fool his first year as a rookie. Because we had Michael Thomas. They had to double team Michael Thomas. So Chris Olave was acting a fool in his first year as a rookie, everyone. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when Chris Olave was acting a dog? He was acting a dog. Man, Michael Thomas was getting a hit off of Chris Olave. Now, Chris Olave got help now. This is gonna be very impressive right here. You know, Jordyn Tyson. You know, Jordyn Tyson gonna be a dog. He said he could do anything. He gonna be making catches in the end zone, routes, and everything. He said most screen plays with the running backs, more tight ends, tight runs, and Robert Seaver brought for them. Yep. Now this is gonna be interesting. I'm looking forward to see these two. And then we got Batty too. Oh my goodness. And man, we gonna have another rock. Man, it's about to get real this season. If it don't get real this season, Kellen Moore, you might get fired. You might get fired this season. If you can't make this work this season, you might just get fired, Kellen Moore. But we're gonna see about this here. All right, now. Tight end, everyone. Oscar Delp would take the pressure off of Johnson. I think he might take Johnson's spot because Johnson, he's an off and on player. One moment he gonna be good, the next moment he just playing shitty. Johnson gotta stop doing this. I don't know what's up with Johnson, to tell you the truth. Sometimes Johnson could be the guy you could count sometimes, and then he just like, what going on with Johnson? I don't know. Johnson, it's a lot of question marks about Johnson future. A lot of question marks. And he really let everybody down with all them dry balls and fumbles. He got to do better this season. I think if he don't do better this season, I think he might get traded. I don't think they're gonna cut him. I think at least get a trade for him. Trade him. Get some type of draft pick or something for him. That's what I'm thinking. Trade him. But Oscar Delp, he might be that guy. He might be that guy to be tight end number 1. Stay tuned. We're gonna see what preseason starting. We're gonna stay tuned with that. Alright, we got the running backs. And also, with the running back tracing, the pressure would be off of Camaro. So it's just like when we had Mark Ingram, we had Eric Camaro. Mark Ingram and Eric Camaro was acting a fool. And I've been saying this, I was saying this on all my podcasts last year. Camaro is a good outside runner, and he do good with screens. Having him running inside is not he's not good for that. Let him run outside the pocket and let him do screens. Try to be the man you could count to run in the middle. This is why we wasn't doing good in the run game. Because they were putting too much on Eric Camaro. He was running the inside. And man, who all knows we were doing too much running the inside? It was very addictive. But like, oh, they're going to run the inside again. Everybody crashed the middle. And I was like, what is up with the Pracon? Why we keep on running up the middle? I didn't saw a lot of run to the left, and I didn't saw a lot of run on the right. And this is what Camaro good at. He's good at running on the left and the right side and doing screen plays. And I was kind of shocked we didn't saw a lot of that for Camaro. Didn't saw a lot of that. And man, Tracing, he could do everything. He could run, catch the ball. He could run the inside. He also could run in the left and the right too. And he could do screens too. This is going to be kind of interesting to see these two dudes pray. It's going to be interesting. If we don't go to the prayers, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's like we talking about a dream reality. All right. This is the offensive line you and everyone. Now, we don't got that many offensive prayers on the left tackle and the left guard. We only got 2 offensive lines for center. We got a lot of offensive line for the right guard and the right tackle for offense. We really got a problem with the left guard, and we really got a problem with the right guard. That is the most problem we got on the offensive line. Banks been doing good on the left tackle. And Fuji, he been doing good on the right tackle guard. The center been good with Aaron, but the left guard and the right guard is the most problem one we having problems with. Like Caesar let so many prayers hit Spencer Rattler and Tyler Shaw, it's like it didn't make no sense. Some games Caesar did got benched. He did got benched some games, and then it bombed back because they found out we had tried all these guys right here, and they was doing the same thing Caesar was doing. Kind of sad. But we got an offensive line, Jeremiah, and we had got another offensive lineman doing undraft. So we're gonna see how this gonna play. If Jeremiah could be the right guy for right guard, I'll be happy. And I like this here. If Jeremiah do good on right guard, trade Caesar. Trade him, because I think his contract gonna be up when the season's over. But this is the problem we got. We got a problem with the left guard and the right guard. If the Saints could just fix these 2 problems here on the left guard and the right guard, our offense would be good. I said the same thing. Jeremiah going to fix them with Caesar problem. Like Caesar, I'm like, what's up with Caesar? Did y'all saw the clip with Caesar block his own offensive line prayer? Like, come on, Caesar, you gotta stop doing this. Like, and I think we fix it. We working on the offensive line. They very concerned the offensive line. They just not showing it, but they showing they very concerned on it. You said David Edwards addition going to help the old line? All right. Well, we do get, We got Dylan. What we're gonna see? We're gonna see maybe David could be the one that could help the left guard. But so far, the problem we got is the left guard and the right guard position. If the Saints could work on fixing this problem, and also, we got to have good backups. Because we had so many injuries on the offensive line, and it was like insane. We had so many injuries last year, like none of our backups wasn't even helping. Like, they still learning. And we also got to have some good backups, too. We don't have no good backups. This offensive line is going to fail. Knowing we got some good draft picks with the wide receivers, tight ends, and the running backs, if we don't get this offensive line together, Tyler Shaw and the running game is going to get shut down. Oh, you know what? You sure is right too. We sure did draft. Forgot all about him too. I'm glad you said that too. I forgot all about we signed him from Buffalo. I forgot all about that too. I'm glad. Thank you for letting me know that. I forgot all about it. I don't even got him on the list. I forgot all about him. Damn. Damn, I forgot about that. And you say we definitely need backup center too. Yeah, I don't know what I think his injury might have healed for the surgery. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna have to look that up and see before training camp starts to see his injury had healed all the way. But we're gonna take a look at that and find out about it. But this offensive line, it gotta get right this year. It gotta get right this year. Gotta get right. Just talking about offense line, right? So season didn't need to improve in their guard position or get replaced. We all know this is fact. Both of them was having problems during the season. It was stressful. It was stressful, boy. It was stressful. Don't bet no money on FanDuel, everyone, with this offensive line. Don't bet no money on FanDuel. Oh my goodness. It will stress you out with these offensive line, but these two gotta improve. They don't improve, I don't know what to say. Trail them now. Get like a draft pick. I don't care if it's a 5th, 6th, or 7th. Trail them and get draft picks. Or trail them and get another offensive line. That's how I look at this shit. Caesar, get your stuff together this season, Caesar. Get your stuff together. All right. What hurt the Saints' offense last season? All right, there was a lot of drop passing, and the run game wasn't gaining enough rushing yards last season. It was sad. I never saw so many drop passes from our running backs, wide receivers, and tight end. It was so stressful. If y'all play man, y'all would notice when y'all was playing this man, all our receivers and everybody just dropping the balls in their hands while they're wide open. It was stressful. I think that's one concern I think they need to start doing in OTA and training camp. Fixing the passing catches. That's the main thing they need to work on. They gotta improve on their passing catching. Cause don't drop balls, man. It was sad. Did y'all saw Johnson was wide open in the end zone and dropped the ball? And I'm like, what in the world? What in the world, Johnson? Like, come on now, man. It was sad. All right. Now this is very important, everyone. The NFL has film on Tyler Shaw now. He need to take his game to the next level this season. It is true. They got so much film on him now. He got to step to the next level. He gotta do something new now. He got to do something new. Cause they got film on you now. They kind of understand how you is now. And I saw this happen to a lot of quarterbacks. Like, he had a good season because they didn't have no film on him. Now they got film on him. They know he weak against this. They know what he's not good at and what he's good at. So he got to move to the next level this season. He got to. They're going to go hard on him this season. Once they release the game schedule to see what team who they going to be facing again, and they know there's a Saints is on the list, they're going to be looking at films real good on television. So he gonna have to step his game up this season. He got to. He can't do the same thing he did last season. He gotta do another technique. He got to. He gotta step up. He gotta step his game to a next level a little bit. Not so high, just a little bit. Cause defensive coordinator looking at film, they're gonna be testing him this season. They're going to. What y'all think? Y'all think Tyree need to step up just a little notch on the next level for this season? What y'all think? I think so. Can't do that same stuff last season. Can't. They gonna shut that down. They got film on you now, buddy. They got film on you now. You gotta step it up now. You gotta step it up. I'll give y'all like 30 seconds. Y'all comment. Give y'all like 30 seconds. I guess we can move on up. Alright, this is very interesting. Who that Nation? Who will win QB number 2? Spencer Rattler or Wilson? What y'all think? Who y'all think gonna win? Who y'all think? Who y'all think gonna win? Now this is I'll be so mad about Spencer Rattler. He do so good during OGTA and training camp, and and preseason, but I didn't know what was going on when he was starting. I don't know. He ain't earned the spot for being a star for the quarterback or two, so I don't know what to say. I'm on here saying sure he's going to do good during training camp. He been doing good for training camp. It just had some bad luck for him when he was starting for the last 6 games for the Saints. It wasn't good. It wasn't good for him. I don't know if he was just too nervous or he wasn't ready for that type of pressure. I don't know. This is why you gotta stay as a backup for a couple of years. You gotta learn. Watch on the sidelines for a couple of years before you move to the next role, being the number 1 QB. Sometimes you gotta just stay on that sideline for a couple of years and learn from it. I don't know. Wilson, he been to like 3 different teams now. 3 different teams, and he wasn't able to last long for 3 different teams. So this is gonna be interesting to see who's gonna win QB2 in preseason. It's gonna be interesting. Gonna be very interesting. Now, I think if Spencer Rattler stop being nervous, you gotta take risks. That's what Taylor Shutt was doing. Taylor Shutt was taking risks. You gotta take risks sometimes. You can't be throwing the ball 5 or 10 yards every doggone play. You gotta take risks. You gotta throw the ball deep. You gotta try to do the ball in tight spots. You got to. You can't be nervous. You just gotta let that ball shrink. That's my advice for Spencer Rattler. Alright, who y'all think? Y'all comment. I'll give y'all 40 seconds. Who y'all think gonna win QB number 2? Y'all can comment. Don't be shy. Y'all can comment and speak your mind. Who y'all think gonna win QB number 2? Now, speak now. Whoever hold your peace. Alright. Brandon Staley has a lot of work to do to improve in his 3-4 defense with the new draft picks, trade, and free agent pickups. Brandon Staley, you got a lot of work to do, my brother. I'm gonna be praying for you. Alright, anybody got any questions about, before we move to the next, anybody got any questions about Brandon Staley? Y'all think he's a good defensive coordinator? Y'all think he's the right fit for the defense for the Saints? What y'all think? Y'all think the 3-4 defense is the right scheme for the Saints? What y'all think? Because we were getting towed up on the run game with the 3-4 defense. We were getting towed up. That run game was telling the 3-4 defense up all season for the Saints. Man, I think it was only one team we broke out, and I forgot what team that was. And I think maybe that was the Giants. I think we broke out. It had to have been the Giants. I think that was one of the best defense games the Saints had last year was going against the Giants. One of the best defense. One of the best defense. I get nobody on Cam. All right. Are the Saints preparing for a future without Cam Jordan in New Orleans? I think so. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the Saints might have reached out to Cam Jordan and can get him a low price, and John didn't want to pray for a low price. And I don't like this here. If they reach out to you and you don't pray for a low price, you gotta move on, John. You gotta go to another team. Like, they don't want to keep on putting money on players that's old. He gotta respect that. You saw what Davis did. Davis went back to the Jets. Davis know they weren't gonna give him more money, so he's like 37 now. So he understand the game. He went back to the Jets, and he might retire. He might play 2 more years with the Jets and retire as a Jet. But Cam Jordan had to understand, they don't want to spend that much money on an old player. He gotta respect the game. You gotta respect it. My advice for Cam Jordan, go to a team you think that might go to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs was interested in him. Go to the Chiefs. The Chiefs always go back and back to the Super Bowl. Go to the Chiefs. He missed the opportunity going to the Baltimore Raiders. I don't know. Maybe he might have a reunion going with Sean Payton. Maybe Sean Payton might want him. Sean Payton might do 1 year with him. I don't know. But after them got another defensive edge, it's showing they moving on with Cam Jordan. And I think it is what it is. I like to see Cam Jordan do 1 more year before he could get the young edge rushers we had got during the draft and undraft. Give him some type of wisdom and advice for a year, what they need to do. But things is not working out with him and the Saints, so he's not taking a pay cut. And the Saints reach out to him and say, you don't want to take a pay cut, we moving on. So they getting their prayers together. So it's what it is. The business is tough, everyone. Business is tough. What y'all think? Y'all think the Saints is going to sign Cam Jordan back for 1 year, or you think the Saints is moving on for Cam Jordan? I will give y'all 30 seconds. I will give y'all 30 seconds to speak about this here. If not, we is going to move on. Give y'all 30 seconds. 30 seconds. And y'all can comment. Y'all can comment if y'all want. And I should. Man, that's a long wire I gotta get too. That's like 30 feet I gotta get too. 30 feet ACMI wire. 30 feet. I'm gonna get this right this year. 30 feet. Alright. Alright, a defense attacker squad, everyone. We got so many people on the defense attacker now. Some of these guys gonna get cut and trade. I hate to say it. I can't see them keeping all these guys. We're not gonna be able to keep all these people. Good Jesus. Or maybe the NFL upgrade the doggone roster to like maybe 75 or 65. I don't know. But let's go here. Let's go down here. All right. The Saints allowed about 2,050 rushing yards total last season. That come out to be rough 120 plus rushing yards per game allowed, which is considered middle to below average in the NFL. The average Mercer showed our opponents had about 40.8% success rate running the ball against the Saints. And that was bad. Like, they was pounding on the defense line. Like, we could not stop the run game. Man. Let's hope the Saints could fix that. Brian, he need help. I don't think he was able. I think he played a couple of games, but I don't know he got injured. I didn't saw that much of him. And I hate to say, we tried all these guys. This our rookie we had drafted. But man, we tried all these guys and it wasn't working out. That run game, man, that was messing over on the run game. Man, they gotta fix this. I hope when the draft picks we got could fix the issue, fix the run game. Like, man, I think Christen Miller might be the one to help us because we did get him in the draft. He might be the one to help the middle to stop the running backs from pounding in the middle. You know, we're going to see. And you know, I'm going to start doing a prayer for the Saints. I'm going to start doing training camp. Pray for them don't get injured. We got to pray for these Saint prayers, everyone. We got to pray for them. And we got the defensive edge rusher scribe right here. So, Chase Young got some help. Carl, we got Christen, we got Wilson, we got Michael. So, last season, the defensive edge struggled with the consistency of the line of scrimmage with the quarterback and the gap control in the 3-4 system. We could not contain the QBs for nothing. We got lucky with a few sacks, but not high. We got a few sacks, but we could not contain the quarterbackers. They was running off us. They was running like crazy. We couldn't attain them. I just hope we could get that fixed this season, everyone. But we got some new players now. Chase Young, man. That was double team Chase Young. We need help. We got some more defensive edges now. So if Chase Young could get one-on-one with offensive line, Chase Young could dominate this season. But we need another edge to be dominated just like him. We need another one. We need another one. If none of these guys don't be on the same level like Chase Young, they're just going to double team Chase Young. They're just going to double team him. But if one of these guys could step up, defense could be a dangerous threat on the defensive edge. It could be it could be dangerous. It could be dangerous. Oh Lord. Hold on for a minute, everyone. I got somebody calling me. My son be wanna ride every night. All right. Okay, we got the linebacker scribe one. All right, we just got him back. He was a pre Saints prayer. We got Dannon, we got Warner, got Full. I think he been the Saints. So the run defense success allowed 40% and 40% rate. We fixed over 50% and 6 side stops. So I think this is gonna be our scribe right here. I think we're gonna keep all of them. I think we're gonna keep all these linebackers. I think we're gonna keep them. I think we're gonna keep all of them. Gonna think. We're gonna see. Gonna see. Now this is supposed to be Reed, so let's imagine this is Reed. All right, this is my very concerned about this cornerback is on the secondary. Secondary is weak. Kool-Aid, he didn't have a good performance. He did some good plays in some games, and he had some bad critical moments in a lot of games. Is he still a veteran learner? I think so, yes, but I hate to say it's going to look bad. Maybe these two rookies we got might help us. And Christen, he was doing a little good. He had one spot for cornerback or number 2, but he's still learning. But man, I'm very afraid of the secondary. The secondary is one of the weakest concerns I see on the defense right now. Safety's good. Safety was doing good season, doing very good. But the cornerbackers, we need help with the cornerbacks. We really need help with the cornerbacks. I hope Kool-Aid and Chrissy had improved a little better during the off season. And I hope these two rookies we signed might be able to fill the spot we need on third quarterback too. We need help, and then most of these guys is not going to be on the team. Some of these guys are going to get traded. I hate to say it. The overall secondary efficiency was 60% to 65% side coverage. The availability rate is 35 or 40 breakdown coverage. Their weakness, they allowed constant completed on the earth. They was getting beat on the under earth. They couldn't stop the under earth for nothing. They struggled versus QB accuracies. They was getting burnt. They couldn't cover no wide receivers. It was sad. They needed tight coverage in key moments. They couldn't put it off in key moments either during the season. They couldn't put it off. Before we move on, let's see how many I got left. Oh man. I'm gonna see if I can move it a little faster, cause I gotta pick somebody up. All right, well, I'm moving on. Y'all just comment while I'm moving on. All right. Mason and Charlie will be batting out for kicking job. Man, I think we're gonna be dealing with kicking problems for a couple of years. You know, I guess the kicking business is tough. It's tough. It's tough. I thought Charlie was gonna be the one to help out, but he been missing some field goals too. So I don't know what's going on. All you do is kick balls. That's all you focus on, just to kick balls. So I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know. I hope they've been trained doing this all season. They're going to need it. But these two is going to be battling it out, everyone. They're going to be battling it out for being kicker number one. We're going to see how this is going to play out during training camp. All right. We down to the final thing. All right. This is the final thing. All right. Oh, man. We could talk about... Let me go back to this here. Oh, man. Okay. Do anybody got any questions about the concern on the cornerbacks? I give y'all 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Give y'all 40 seconds. 40 seconds. Y'all think they're gonna improve on fixing the quarterback's position this year and the safest or what? Speak now or hold your peace. I need to tell my son he better give me a box of pizza. I'll text him. Box of pizza. Alright, do anybody got some questions or concern about the kicking battle going on with these two? Before we get to the last topic. Alright, we'll move on to the last topic. Alright, here we go, the last topic, everyone. Okay. Do the New Orleans Saints want Taysom Hill back for one more run? Or could this be the end for Taysom Hill? I think this is the end for Taysom Hill. We got so many people. On the team now. It's like if we keep Taysom Hill, somebody gonna lose a spot. I hate to say it. I think this is the last we see of Taysom Hill. I think we're gonna find out next month. I think we're gonna find out if he's gonna retire. I think we're gonna stay tuned and watch to see what happens next month in May, before OTA starts. I think he's gonna let everybody know next month. He's gonna let everybody know next month if he's gonna retire. That's what Hunter Bassett did. He retired on the first week of training camp. I still don't like that. That was a slap in the face. He should have never trained that first week on training camp. He should have just let everybody know before he went to training camp. But I hate to say it, everyone, might be goodbye for Taysom Hill. Is he going to retire or is he going to go to Denver? This is tough. We're going to have to wait and see next month and see what his decision going to be. But I think the decision is already made. We already got there. We got a draft. We draft for a tight end. And we got other players too. I think this is the end. And then they all know the scheme with Taysom Hill. They know what Taysom Hill going to do. So I think Kellen Moore said, yeah, this might be the end for you, buddy. We got to move on. So what y'all think? Y'all think the Saints going to move on with Taysom Hill? Give him one more year? Or y'all think he going to retire or go to Denver? So give y'all some time to comment about this here before we end the screen. Before we end it. What y'all think? Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. What y'all think? I love to see Taysom Hill play for 1 year, everyone, but it's a tough business. And by me seeing all the players they've gotten free agents in the draft, it don't look like he's gonna be a Saint. It don't look like it. Oh, by signing him is going to have a player lose their roster spot. So I think this is goodbye. All right, I give y'all time to comment. Give y'all 20 more seconds now. We're going to have to end the stream. And I'm going to try to improve a little more better on the podcast. And well, maybe more people to stay in the stream and comment and we'll talk about this. But I'm growing, everyone. Growing. Y'all just hang in there and be patient with me. Hang in there and be patient with me. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get my own little theme music made too. I'm gonna have to work on that too. Alright, look like nobody won't comment about Taysom Hill. Okay. Alright. I appreciate y'all. Y'all was hanging in the stream, watching me talk about everything during the draft and the prayers and everything. I try to see how to do the podcast once a week or every 2 weeks. So the podcast is stay focused with the nuance Saints, everyone. So appreciate y'all love. And I will see y'all later. And also, I also stream video games and talk about sports and game and anime too. So I hope y'all support that too. But I will see y'all later. I gotta pick my son in a few minutes. So see y'all later. And remember, it's who that next spell. Who that? Let's go Saints.